Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makah and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Mid-Valley campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth, and Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I just did a video on this. I spent the last like 30 minutes on it. All right, so we're gonna cut through all the bullshit and just get what's important, because this woman's mindset, all right, is it's a shared mindset, a hive mindset among the mass majority of our women, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women. All right, just the American woman in general is she just cooked. All right, and she's, we wouldn't really know if we didn't have it to compare to something else. But there's women in other lands that treat men with respect because they have fathers in their home. This is what happens when the father is not reverenced within the household. All right, they don't even have to be absent; they just cannot be reverenced. If they're not reverenced in the household, you get a generation, several generations of women like this that don't respect men, that are all about themselves, that don't want to be married, that don't want to take care of children. They just want to, be selfish and be all into them. All right. As an Israelite woman, you're called to serve your husband, and we're called to serve you. How about Shem Shah? All right. Our life is not ours either. We're not just getting on you. We have a purpose in this thing, and our women are definitely not fulfilling their purpose. All right. And that's why these women about to get sent back to the spirit world, man. All right. In droves. But listen to this.
Become definitely do the same. Are saying you don't want to be married to those men, to those mistakes.
Do you think marriage is still something women genuinely want, or has the dream changed? Ooh.
The dream definitely changed.
Women have progressively become more disconnected with the traditional sense of marriage and kids.
I'm independent. I'm a boss. I do what I want to do. So that's the energy that's out here right now. So a lot of women that's having that type of energy, they don't want no kids. They don't want to get married.
I don't see nothing wrong with a woman saying, I'm focusing on me for the rest of my life. I don't want no kids that are going to distract me from me focusing on me.
What is she here for? If she not reproducing.
She here to do whatever she want to do.
She here to do whatever she want to do. A woman just want to live the rest of her life single with no kids, no man. Do she want a woman then at least?
It don't have to be that. I just feel like you have a very skewed point of view.
I do?
Yes. And I don't know why. Every woman has not experienced true love.
No.
To even really have the motivation to want to settle down and be in love. I don't know what the actions are of the women who says they don't want to get married.
Okay.
I feel like it takes somebody to be in your life to make you feel different.
What, you gonna not never try?
There's nothing wrong with saying this ain't for me.
This may sound
Thank you for spewing your fucking madness on the internet. All right. Hey, it's going to be a blessing when the Lord takes his internet away. All right. You women don't have a platform to spew your fucking folly. Because all you women got platforms now to just spew your damn opinions. But she exposed herself, and she exposed the mindset of most of you women. My last video, I was ripping off in her a little bit, but at this point, and maybe the Lord, did it like that so that, just the edification can come out. All right. Because, yeah, we are frustrated at the condition of, and the state of our people. All right. But also, hey, it's about to change up, man. All right, the Lord is showing before our very eyes that he's about to flip this thing on his head. So, hey, we can just relax. We ain't got to be all, hey, the Lord about to judge them all. He sees it all. The Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He sees how these women are acting. All right, but what we can do is let all things be done unto edification and bring out how a woman is supposed to, move. All right, real quick. I'm not going to make this one too long. This is Titus chapter 2. In verse 3, it says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Okay, not teachers that, get the bag, finesse these niggas out their money, be a hoe. All right. That's what the women that are propped up in our society or in this society right now, these rapper women, they're not pushing for these women to honor their husbands. They're not in a cater to you spirit like Destiny Childs was in the early 2000s. No, they talking about having multiple niggas. They talking about cutting a nigga off. They talking about it's not attractive. It's quite masculine, but they put off wanting children and wanting to serve their man all together. So what use do you really have to the Lord? You don't. And that's why a lot of you women are about to perish. Verse 4, it says that they may teach the young women to be sober. All right, you all getting all drunk and shit, being like a pirate. Because a drunken woman, she won't cover her own shame. To love their husbands, to love their children. All right, one, they don't even have husbands, and two, they they be aborting their children. They be deleting their damn children. They don't reverence them. They don't take care of the children. They don't reverence their husband. They all about themselves, man. Cause they want to be happy. You won't put on this earth to be happy. But again, this was the fulfillment of the covenant between Esau, and he was a serpent back then, back in the garden, and Eve. All right. She got her little piece of the pie. She got her little time to rule. But the Lord about to snatch that back, man. All right, because it breeds nothing but death, destruction, and folly. Think about how many niggas, are in jail or behind bar or dead behind a damn woman getting set up. That's why the scripture said, I find more bitter than death the women whose heart is snares and nets. They always thinking about how to trip you up in your words, catch you doing something or whatever, instead of actually putting that mental energy into serving you. All right, Satan got their mind right now. But it is what it is. The Lord about to flip it. Verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. You're supposed to be at home. You ain't supposed to be all out and about. But what these women be doing? They travel more than men do. They be jet setting more than men do. Getting flown out and shit. From Topeka, Kansas to Miami. It says, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, but that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. See? But our women don't want to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, now they're going to perish. All right, the Lord is not discriminating. He is not a respecter of persons. He do not care that you are considered beautiful in this world. Your spirit belongs to him, especially if you're an Israelite woman. He's gonna call these women back to the spirit world, man. All right, as soon as 911 isn't picking up, they're already using AI to answer 911 calls in New Orleans. All right. When the internet isn't up, when the oil runs out, or gas is $15-20 a gallon, all right, then you women gonna consider of your doings. But by then it's gonna be too late. You done already spewed your fucking madness on the internet. Men done already checked out. They say, fuck it, I'd rather be single. I'd rather get with a so-called white woman, or or get with the Northern Kingdom chick, which they be on their bullshit too, man. But that's the counterbalance, okay? No, you ain't out supposed to be out here just willy-nilly, just roaming around. You're supposed to be keepers at home, lovers of your husband, lovers of your children. That's plain. But you women still gonna fight against it. You gonna kick against the pricks. Hey, it's not up to me. I'm not the judge in this matter. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the judge. All right, your soul belongs to him. You got to take that up with him. I'm getting the blood off my hands. You've been warned. All right, so to make a long point short, because I could go on and on. It's several minutes of this madness in this video. All right, but reverting back to what a woman is supposed to do, just like what a man is supposed to do. As an Israelite man, we're supposed to serve, fear the Most High, and keep His commandments. To the best of our ability. We can't do that perfectly here, and we're not asking you women to be perfect women here. We're all fucked up. We all need to be changed. All right, but you women ain't even trying. You're not even acting like you trying. So anyway, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makakodash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.